LiveGood, is this a good network marketing company or not so good? In this video, I'm going to give you my unbiased opinion on what this company is all about. By the way, I'm not negative towards MLM. Pro network marketing, by the way, it all depends on what kind of business model it is. And if they have more retail sales happening than actual recruitment, is all good. Plus, all depends on the product too, right? How much does the products cost? A lot of MLM companies, the products cost more than the general marketplace. So I'm going to compare that as well. So just make sure you pay close attention to the video, like it, share it, subscribe, because I'm all about the truth. And I'm not a hater, by the way. No hating happening. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. But overall, so far, when I looked at the website is very, very good. I just wanted to make sure the products are actually good. So I went to the product section here just to see, what do they offer? It's all about what they offer, right? And overall, when I looked at the products, this is very, very good. We got these multivitamins for both men and women, organic D3, K2, very important, by the way, in your health. Magnesium, super important. So overall, these products are very, very healthy. But my whole thing is, what are the costs for this? Because a lot of these MLM companies, they charge you too much. So let's just take a quicker look at, okay, I'm a man, so I'm going to pick this. So learn more. So here we go. Bioactive Complete Multivitamin for Men at the retail level. If I'm just buying off the site, it's $16.95. By the way, very affordable. Like if I go to Amazon and want a very good multivitamin, it costs anywhere between $25 to $30 regardless. So I just looked at this as well. In the past, I've looked at this before too, and it's actually excellent. I'm not gonna lie, 15 milligrams of zinc, very, very good. That's a lot of these multivitamins are way less than that. A is great, C is great, and look at the percentages. They really rack these up. That is a really good sign. So only thing a little bit lower is like choline here, and but other than that, and then potassium, which is fine. Okay, so potassium you get from bananas or chicken breast, or you can even buy a separate potassium citrate powder that you can add into like a shake or like a protein shake just to amp that up. And also choline, you can actually buy a second supplement to make sure that is maximized. But overall, this is very, very impressive. So this is a very good multivitamin. And as a customer, as a member, it's only $9.95. So that is like, I'm not gonna lie, like Centrum is garbage vitamin, and that is, I believe, around that price. And their vitamins are trash. Where this is actually a lot higher quality when I looked into this. So yeah, products are amazing. All right. So the next thing I want to look at is their compensation plan. So again, end of the day, if you want to join a network marketing company and the products are so good, you want to just share them. Why not? Right. So we got the weekly fast start commissions. If you're unranked, you get 50% level 1, bronze, silver, depending on your rank. It depends on how low or how deep does the compensation plan go. So this is very good incentives, right, to really push this and do really, really well. And also here we got the first month's membership and $40 affiliate sign up fee. Okay, so it costs about $40 to get started as an affiliate, which is okay. And we got the matrix compensation plan. This is very good for residual commissions and matching bonuses. Excellent. So the comp plan, oh look, retail commission, so that's really good, 50%. They pay 50%. I'm not gonna lie, that's amazing. Especially when it comes to actual physical products. A lot of these companies, if you go on Amazon, you know what they pay you in commissions if you part of their associate program? 4% is your start, and you can get up to 8%. So that's like, who gives a crap? That's nothing. 50%. Very, very good compensation plan. Customer acquisition bonuses. Again, that means these are retail incentives. Very, very powerful in the compensation plan. This is what keeps them out of the whole pyramid scheme thing, because what ends up happening with a lot of these MLMs is they're more recruitment happening than retail. Then they go into the whole pyramid scheme thing. But because they have retail customer incentives in their compensation plan, that is very, very good. And also like the product prices, like it's like almost a no-brainer. Now I'm thinking about maybe I should check out the products because I'm already overpaying I'm buying from Amazon and stuff. So product prices are really, really good. But yeah, the overall thing is really good. Only thing I would say they have an issue with here is their training is very generic. So what you'll need to do is, personally, what I would do is here. Actually, let me just go to Paint. I'm gonna draw this diagram for you. All right, I am here. So what they don't really teach is, okay, you should sign up for all these social media accounts: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Let's just say these are social media accounts, like social media. Let me just pop this up here so we know what we're talking about. Right, so this is social media accounts. And the type of content I would create is just health and wellness stuff. Like, for example, I'll talk about, 3 things that you need to do to help you to lose weight. And I'll just talk about some of the natural stuff. And then at the end, I'll just give them the call to action to live good, right? Their products, because you want to start with the products first to see how they're doing. And by the way, they're paying 50% commissions anyway. That's really, really good. So just make sure the topics are around health, wellness, maybe even fitness, because you got the protein powders. So that's where I would do what I would do when it comes to the content stuff, is push health, wellness, fitness type of content. And then your call to action will be, hey, by the way, if you want the best protein or best multivitamin that you can get, that is really good for your health and is actually very cost effective, then you can give them a call to action to your website. Now, when it comes to the website, this is where it's super important, where you build some kind of sales funnel, right? So it doesn't matter what social media account it is. I mean, I recommend just going on all of them, because what I personally like doing is creating one piece of content, like say on TikTok, and when I post it, it saves onto my computer, my phone, and then I'll put that on. Let's say this is TikTok, right? Let's say I posted a video. Then I'll put it on Instagram, the same one with the same captions, and then Facebook, Reels, right? Reels, by the way, for both. As long as you keep it under 1:30, you'll be good. Oh, and one more thing, YouTube Shorts. All right, so I forgot. Let me just put YouTube Shorts here as well, especially like the short form content. Very, very powerful these days. So then that will go to your sales funnel. So sales funnel should look like this, really. Let me just quickly make this up. And then these are your follow-up emails, right? This is what keeps you in the profit compared to everybody else. A lot of people don't do this part. End of the day, you should be building your own brand, right? It should be you, not LiveGood on the front end. But when you just send them to your landing page with a catchy, discover the secret to lose 5 pounds in 12 weeks. I don't know, I'm just making this up real quick. But basically, this is where they leave their name and email address, right? So you building your email list, make sure you have an autoresponder where you actually build this. This is a very powerful asset. Email marketing, by the way, is one of the most powerful things you can do. So once they do that, then they go into a thank you page where you just thank them. It could be a video or text about them opting in. And make sure, like I give them call to action, like make sure you check out my email, because that is super important information. Also, make sure you whitelist my email. So these are things that you put on your thank you page. And then after, like, by the way, for the products, for the health and wellness products to help you lose weight, click the button below. And then this button can lead to your product page, your affiliate link to LiveGood. All right. So this is where you send them to LiveGood. And here's the thing with sales funnels, the conversion rate on the front end here is usually anywhere between 1 to 5%. So let's say you collected 100 emails, which is 100 email people on your list now, which is fantastic. Out of that, you might make 1 to 5 sales from just the initial contact with them, right? But here's the beauty about this, is because we're collecting the emails now, these emails are going to go out, right? So basically, once they opt in, they go through this email process where you welcome them, you talk about who you are, what your goals are, and what you want to do to help people, what your goals are really to help people. And that could be a welcome email. Then the second one could be, and then you can actually send the welcome email like, by the way, these are the products that I recommend to help you to lose weight. And then that goes to your sales funnel or your product page, not your sales funnel, your product page. So the affiliate link to your product page. And same thing with this. You can have like a testimonial. Maybe you have some results happening with other people in your company. And at the end, be like, hey, this is where you buy the products, right? And then you do the same thing, more testimonials or like personal experience. You just send them back here again. And because you're initially promoting the product, that's very, very powerful. And eventually what you can do is you can test, once they're done this follow-up sequence, what you can do is you can test the business part of it. Be like, hey, do you want to make extra money on the side while you're working your 9 to 5? Then you can send them to the business model affiliate link to the, whatever that is for you guys. But this structure, this is a powerful training, by the way. People pay a lot of money to just know about this. This is the structure that is going to make you successful, as long as you are consistent with your content, as long as you have one short form or maybe 2 short form videos a day. That's all you need to do. There's other stuff too, but I just want to keep it simple for you. So what do I recommend when it comes to the product side? I mean, not the product side, the sales funnel. So this is what I recommend, because a lot of sales funnel companies, they charge anywhere between $97 to $297 per month, right? For this structure. That's without the actual the autoresponder. So the autoresponder, let's say it could be Aweber/GetResponse. They have a list of 500 subscribers for free. And after that, they start charging. And this depends what you want to do. GetResponse, honestly, is probably the better one overall because they charge less. Okay, so but up to 500 subscribers, meaning 500 emails collected, it is free, right? So this is usually the cost, but I have a funnel system that only costs $25 per month, and this is all I've been leveraging for literally years now. And not only does it build funnels, it can build blogs, it can build your own membership site in the future, whatever you want to do. So let me just show you that real quick, and so you'll know exactly what it's all about. All right, so here we go. It is called a Funnel Builder Academy. I'll have the link in the description below. So very, very powerful training to show you how to set this up. Now you can either, like, this is up to you in the future too. Let's say you have a bunch of team members, like, hey, you want them to build the same structure. And what you also can do is, once you create the funnel, you can actually share it with other people that have this software. So what I would do is you can actually monetize even with this. If you have like a group of team members, and you want them to do exactly what you're doing with a similar content strategy and this funnel system, you can earn some commissions here as well. These people pay, by the way, 80% commissions. Very, very powerful. And it's only $25 per month for a whole website creator, where other companies charge $97. They got done for you funnels too, trainings to set it up. So start here, set up, training, live coaching every single week, done for you funnels. So you have nice templates. You can either, you could modify those slightly to your LiveGood stuff. You don't have to make them from scratch either. So it's all up to you. So, and also you get the, Facebook connection. They got AI assistants here to help you, live daily events, Freedom Crusaders Manifesto. And what I love also is they actually donate so much of their money to meals for children that are basically they got a charity, Feed My Starving Children. And technically they got 398,423 days worth of meals. Like, that's how much volume they've actually donated. So I love this when it comes to their leadership and the product. Like, this funnel builder is like a no-brainer. There's also other products you can also take a look at, like financial literacy, to show you how to set up your businesses properly. So that way you're getting the best tax return on, your money. End of the day, your LiveGood business. You want to really look into that. Premium, they actually start teaching you like paid traffic to your funnels. So your goal is really you spend $1, you make $2. And because LiveGood has a very powerful commission comp plan, that can be beneficial to you too. But just start here. You can eventually get these products just to level yourself up for LiveGood and just life, because end of the day, they're going to show you how to brand yourself too. That way you can do this for the long haul. Let's just say LiveGood disappear. Like, I'm not going to say it does. Let's say something happens to LiveGood. They're no longer a company, because I've seen MLMs go away too. Because you built your brand, you're just switching out the links now to a different company that you enjoy. That, like, it's it's so much better that way. That way you are future proofing yourself. So I'll have the link to this. I'll just call, it'll be hbafunnel.com. Just get into this. It's $25 per month. And then you can also look at these things too in the future. That way you'll be set up for LiveGood. And if you decide to go all in here, like premium and financial literacy academy, and let's go. These are like your goals, daily goals app. If you decide to do that, what I'll do is, here, I'll do this for you. I will jump on a call with you one-on-one and see where you're at. I'll give you some tips, and maybe I'll do a couple of calls with you because you're all in. That way, I want to make sure that you're crushing it with LiveGood regardless. I'm all about win-win situations. So I'll do that for free. Usually I charge people $500 an hour, by the way, when I've done coaching in the past, but I'll just do two calls with you for free, okay? But you got to show me that you actually got started with everything in here. So that way we can jump on a call, Zoom call. I want to see where your business is at. And then I'll give you some tips. I'll even help you build the, let's say you got your funnels set up, and I'll wait until you get your funnel set up first, and then I can take a look. That way I can see what kind of headlines you have, and what your method is there, and I can give you some tips to how to optimize it even more. So I just want you to crush it. So go ahead, get started with hbafunnel.com below, and they'll show you even the autoresponder. They're gonna show you how to set it up regardless. Like, they're gonna show you like domain and everything, business email. Like, it's all step by step, over the shoulder training, very, very simple to follow. And they got amazing support team. To be anytime you have questions, like, they will answer you, and they even have like live questions too, and the free trainings every live coaching calls, which is very, very powerful. So so if you want to crush LiveGood and you want to blow away the compensation plan, you want to be actually noted, like leadership and LiveGood, be like, hey, wow, this person is amazing. What are you doing? So I want you to get to that point where you're just completely dominating LiveGood. And the funny thing is, like, your front end, people are not gonna see LiveGood, because we want to make sure you build your own brand. But the back end of it, through the sales funnel and your emails, are gonna be LiveGood. So go ahead, links in the description. Get started with the HBA funnel. Set yourself up, and if you're all in, if you decide to go all in, we'll jump on 2 calls together, an hour each, and that way I want to just make sure that you're set up right, and I want you to crush it. And here and there, you can message me too. Like let's say we go on the 2 calls already, and then in the future you message me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, doesn't matter. I'll definitely 100% answer back. Okay. So that way I want to make sure, again, even long term, I just want you to crush it. So go ahead, do that now. Overall, LiveGood is fantastic, but you just need to know how to market it correctly. And once you do that, yeah, you're going to be smooth sailing. So do that now, and I'll see you in the inside.